welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty, where we are documenting our slimming world journey and beyond. I'm Lisa.
I'm Rufus.
And today is a car vlog.
What?
Well,
yeah.
No. Today's a couch vlog.
Yeah.
And then we might do the Simpsons intro, where we'll get some animators to animate us running into the sofa and sitting there like the Simpsons couch gag. No. Or not. We didn't film the car vlog this week because we actually went to see our friend Kirsty, didn't we? Kirsty the kitchen witch. So hello Kirsty, if you're watching, hope you is well. We popped over to see her because the whole family's just moved house and it's been very stressful and everything, and she's got no internet, so we just popped over for a coffee and a gossip, really, didn't we? So that was lovely. So yeah, hi Kirsty. So Kirsty's the only one who knows these results already. Nobody else knows yet because I didn't talk about it on Thursday. So then we weighed in on Wednesday night. What were you expecting when you weighed in? Were you expecting a good result, or
didn't feel any different? Maybe a couple of pounds lighter.
So you were
I had
thinking,
no idea.
Because as we walked in, you said, "Oh, I might have done 2.5," and I said, "Oh, I think you've done 3." And then we walked in, and it was quite a good back to normal image therapy, which was good. So lots of people giving lots of advice, lots of good recipes for stuff, weren't there? We're all doing soups. It's soup season.
I said one of the things as well is when you do start losing weight, the first initial month or so, you do feel a bit of a difference. After that, it's all much of the same every week, though, that you generally feel rather the same before you go and get weighed, so it's difficult to tell.
When you're back in your routine, isn't it?
It is.
When I was walking in, I said to you, I think I might have done about a pound because I feel slightly less bloated than I did last time. So I weighed in before Rufus, so I will do my weighing results first. If you can hear the dogs, by the way, Ruby is next to us just here. You can just about make her out just there, look. And Alvy's down there eating her chew and Ruby's chew. But it's fine. It's been a stressful day full of fireworks for them, so that's fine. I weighed in first and I came in with 3.5 pounds off, which is bonkers for me. That's a lot for me, isn't it? For you, that's like an average Wednesday weigh-in.
I know, it's nearly as good as you. That week you went in and was it
£10 in 1 week? I know, right? Don't understand. But anyway, so yeah, I came in with £3.5 pounds off. Yeah. So my weight loss total in 18 weeks is now 1 stone 10.5 pounds, which, considering for the first 6 weeks I gained, I don't actually think that's bad. So actually in the first 6 weeks, so effectively, if we were to do it from the last 12 weeks, then I have lost 2 stone 7.5 pounds in the last 12 weeks, because the first 6 weeks I did that, and then so God knows what happened. So I don't mind that too much. I think I've done reasonably well. Just chipping away at it. Even if I think of 12 weeks losing 1 stone 10 in 12 weeks, that's still really good. I'm still actually I'm okay with that, you know. I'm okay with that. But it does mean I am 3.5 away from my 2 stone award, officially on Slimming World. So so we'll see what happens with that. I've got to just keep plugging away. And then you weighed in after me, and you got on the scales, and you didn't look.
They did. No, also they didn't tell me as well. The person obviously would do my weigh-in or whatever didn't tell me what I'd done. So I went away, and I thought Lisa went, "Oh yeah, you've lost 2 or something." I was like, "Oh, okay." I went and sat down, and then realised afterwards that I'd lost 4.5. No.
Yay! 4.5 pounds for Rufus. So how much is that in total?
It's 4 stone 2.5 pound on that now.
4 stone 2.5 pounds Rufus has lost, which meant once again he came in
annoying as well for people at group
with Slimmer of the Week. But again we've said now that if you get Slimmer of the Week, to pass it on to the next person, just because obviously Rufus is laser focused at the moment with everything else health wise and all the clinic stuff going on. So you really are super focused. So that's our weight loss update. So then our Team C's update. So if you don't know, we are part of the hashtag Team Seas project. I'll put all the links down in the description box. If you haven't seen our video, we did a video about it. I'll link it just up here in the corner. Team Seas is a project that Mr. Beast has launched, isn't it?
Yes.
They are trying to raise $30 million by the end of December to remove 30 million pounds of plastic and trash from the oceans. So if you want to help, the place to donate will be coming up on screen now, but also down in the description box. But what we've said is, for every £1 we lose, we're going to donate £1 to Team Seas, but for every £1 we put on, we donate £5 to Team Seas. So last week I put on £1, so that's £5 in the Team Seas kitty. This week I lost £3.50, so that is £3.50 in the Team Seas kitty. So far I owe Mr. Beast £8.50. Well, it's not Mr. Beast personally, but that is £8.50. So we're not adding it up over the entire, like, between now and New Year. We're just doing it up until the end of December, and we're doing it on a weekly basis. So for me, my running total is now £8.50. And then for you,
I lost £2.50
£2.50 then from last week. So that's £2.50 last week.
And £4.50, so £4.50 then from this week.
Yep.
So £7.
So yours is £7. Yep. So far that's £15.50 going to Team Seas. If you want to help out Team Seas, please do donate down below. As I say, every single dollar that's donated is removing £1 of trash. Now, the good thing about the exchange rate is that it's about $1.50 to £1 at the moment. So for everybody in the UK, if you donate £5, it will be something like $7 or $7.50 to Team Seas. So that's the good thing about the exchange rate. So yeah, so we will let you know next week how we go with Team Seas. So there we are, everybody. Those are our weighing results. We'll put a little insert in here as to the food that we've had this week to get £8 off between us, which I think is ridiculous. So yeah, we'll put that in right now. So then, what was your favourite dinner this week that we've eaten? What did you enjoy the most?
I really enjoyed the stir fry that we had, the chicken stir fry. I don't know what spice you put on it, but it was really, really tasty.
I think I just used Cajun spice. Cajun spice,
really,
maybe
really
a little bit of chip seasoning. No, I think it was just the Cajun spice I used. We get the little Cajun spice mix from Aldi. It's really good. Yeah, that was good.
That was tasty.
I really liked the fish because we had steamed fish this week. I thought that was really yummy.
Salmon and cod.
We had the day we had the both. That was really nice. I like steamed fish. We eat a lot of fish now. At least once a week.
I said, but when we have our fish, I said we just have it with a plate. Usually a plate of veggies and maybe was it last time? Did we have a tiny bit of potato? Not a lot,
we've started having a bit of potato occasionally, but not very often.
Some days we'll just have some meat or fish, and it'll just be with loads of veggies. And those days are kind of like speedy days, I guess.
I'll tell you what I did really enjoy, which is the Lidl skinny sausages that we picked up. I only got them in there because they were reduced and Aldi didn't have any, didn't they? And I went in to get some yoghurt and I walked past and I was like, oh, they do them in here. So we got some. They were bloody lovely. Oh, weren't they nice?
They've got some herbs and stuff. I said, to me, I don't know, like I say for you, but for me that they taste like Cumberland sausage.
Yeah, Cumberland or
really,
Irish
really
recipe
tasty
or something.
They've got some herbs and stuff in, but they're really super tasty.
Yeah, they're really nice, and they're only half a cent each, so they're fantastic. So we had three each, so the packet of 6 between us. So 1.5 cents, and they're quite filling and they're quite juicy. They are, aren't they? It tastes like they should be full fat sausages. They are really, really nice. Now, I'm not dissing Slimming World sausages, but they are really dry in comparison. They can be. But even compared to like the Aldi skinny sausages, I prefer the little ones now. So they were really nice. And also, the other thing they said about is that they were from outdoor fed pigs.
Oh yeah,
so they're like free range pigs. So hopefully that's why it tastes so much better. Because then if that's the case, we'll just never go to Aldi again. We'll just keep getting those ones.
All
in
the
noodles.
herbs and things that they put in there, they just feed it all to the piggies.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how we get all the lovely taste of herbs in it.
Yeah. That's how it works. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think it is. So then, what are you looking forward to this week? I'll tell you one other thing that we did this week. We did a little bit of walking.
We did.
Slowly and
Very
stopping
slowly.
like 3 times on the way. But we did a little bit of walking this week, and that's something we're trying to incorporate a bit of body magic. Now, obviously, with both of our health issues, that's a bit difficult.
Just
isn't
spend
it?
3 days after sort of
recovering from one day of doing a little walk. It wasn't even that long, but it's a start.
It's better than nothing,
and it's more than you could do 6 months ago. When you were struggling with COVID, you could barely get to the bathroom, and now we've done a little bit of walking. Having to stop every now and then.
I say our consultant kind of spoke about all of that in group compared to was any new people that arrived, kind of like telling them where I started 4 months ago and where I am now and what the difference is. Because I said, still recovering, still have bad days. I said, but when I feel I can do something, then I'll try and do it, because I'm a bit stubborn like that. I kind of want to do things because I want to kind of progress and get where I need to be and what I need to be doing.
Just got to make sure you take time to recover. But one thing that you will probably never see again on this channel is the t-shirt that Rufus weighed in on for the first 6-8 weeks.
Oh no!
Because now it is so big, it's over there.
Washed.
But this one now, this is a 2X.
I think this is a 2X.
And it's baggy and it's loose and everything. So. That's just showing you, and I know that sometimes with you it's a little bit hard to see in your face because you don't lose it from your face very rapidly, do you? I tend to lose it from here relatively fast, but in your face it tends to be.
I lose it. I tend to lose it more in my legs and everywhere else. I've lost it, like I say, in some of my face, but I've still got But
obviously, for most people, they can't see us full length. So it's a bit more difficult to see, but that's really noticeable. And he put the zombie one on the other day and almost could have got both of us in it.
Pretty much,
almost could have got both of us in it. So that's a big sign that your body shape is really shifting. I'm starting to get the non-scale victories as well, aren't I? I'm starting to kind of pick up things that maybe I've had in the wardrobe a couple of years and not worn because I've been like, oh no, they don't fit. And I'm trying them on again, and actually things are fitting much better and a lot easier.
But even, like I say, I think I might have mentioned in the past that where you lose weight fairly fast, like I say, some people do it, obviously people do it at their own speed at Slimming World, but where I'm sort of doing it fairly fast, I don't give my brain...
Go easy.
I know.
Good girl.
I don't give my brain time to catch up with myself, that, to register that I'm smaller than I am.
Well, you noticed it. You noticed it about a month ago. Not even that, when you got in the car
recently,
and you had to move your seat a notch forward because before that his tummy was in the way, and now his tummy's gone down. It was like, oh, hang on, there we go. That's a bit better.
The difference was, I said, from how I normally sit in the car, I said to maybe like that much difference for my stomach gone down.
Yeah.
So that's like a big thing for me. I've realised that now I can sit there and have this big gap in front of me now, and in front of the steering wheel.
You are doing remarkably well. It's so good. But you're so laser focused.
I know, like I say, we're not talking about it obviously at the minute on the channel or whatever, but like I say, I've got some things coming up that I need to kind of shift away and kind of just kind of like do things fairly quick. Yeah. But as quick as I can do it the safest way.
Yeah.
So that I need to kind of get that in place, and like I say, we'll talk about it another time.
But I mean, even with that, it's easy to say. It's easy. Like I'm sure there are many of you watching this, and let me know down in the comment section if this is true. I bet lots of you have got targets. You've got ideas that you want to lose weight for, whether that's for Christmas or New Year or for next summer's holidays, whatever it is. So you've got targets as well. But if you're anything like me, and if you are, again, affirm it down in the comment section, because I can have a target and be really, really fixed on it, and still have a wobble off plan. Still have an occasional like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to some bad eating habits for like a day or half or for one meal. Whereas you're just like, it's not worth it.
I had a super good week one week. Like I say, out of all of the 18 weeks that I've done and got weighed now, this is my 19th week that I've started now, and I think every week I've lost, apart from one. I think I put half a pound or a pound on.
But we know why that was.
Since then, I'm just a lot more mindful about, you know, how much I eat, and when I'm full now, I just stop eating. That's it. Finish what if there's still some left, there's still some left over, or whatever. But yeah, I just stop now, kind of, if I'm full.
So we are going to be filming the pumpkin bloomin' butternut squash soup recipe, because we were talking a lot about soups at group, weren't we? And I said we've still got this to film, so we'll do that, because we've still got a couple of big pumpkins in here as well, because we like pumpkins. So I think we've had pumpkin virtually every day this week.
We have a smashing time with them.
I know, right? Because you have to break it on the floor. You have to put it in a carry bag and then drop it on the floor to be able to get it to break.
They're that big.
It's too thick. But I think today's the first day that we haven't had pumpkin on the side of our plate. Yeah. Yeah, really like. I love pumpkin season, not just pumpkin spice season, but pumpkin sweet season. Absolutely love it.
I said it's just roasted, and then we just literally roast it with the skin and everything. I said then we just scrape all the inside out and put it on our plate.
So we are going to be filming the butternut squash recipe, the soup recipe. We'll do that probably over the weekend. So that should be up fairly soon. It should be up sort of Monday, Tuesday. And also the unboxing of the air fryer, because ours is now really properly packing up. But apologies, because if you watch last Saturday's vlog, I crashed out last week and I was really poorly, and I wasn't properly back into normal sort of functioning till about Tuesday of this week. Like up until Monday, I was still feeling really a little bit zoned. The only way I can describe it is, you know, when you wake up from in the middle of a dream, and you wake up and you're not yet awake, and you're not, like, part of your brain's still dreaming, and you're like, oh, and you can kind of still see the castle or whatever it is you're dreaming about, even though you're awake and you don't quite feel awake, but you're not quite asleep. That is how I've been most of the week. Of last week. It was really, really difficult. So yeah, apologies. We planned to film some videos and we just didn't get round to it. So apologies for that. So they will be coming up this week on the channel as well. And we haven't even spoken about this yet, but I am planning to get Rufus to go through some of the recipe books to give you some ideas in advance ahead of the C word, because that's only 7 weeks away. So, yeah, 7 weeks away.
I think what you were talking about then, I was like,
I know, right? That C word, not the other one. We don't mention the other one, we'll get demonetized. So, we are going to start giving you some heads up notice on some ideas that if you are looking for some Christmas time dinner ideas that we can start doing.
Kind of have things on plan.
Yeah, and so that if you are going to be having family around, or if you're going to someone else's for Christmas Day or anything like that, and you are going to be worried about what you're going to be able to eat, we can do it so that there's some frozen meals in advance, you've got prep done in advance, and even be able to take a dinner with you. I know it sounds a bit bad, but take something with you to have alongside the turkey and the spuds.
But even then, I said you can just minimise any gains that you have, kind of, so you keep it to a very bare minimum.
But things like the mince pie scam bran, mince meat scam bran recipe,
really nice.
It's really nice and it tastes like it's naughty. So even if you're say you're like me, I'm probably going to go, right, do you know what, Christmas Day, ease the corset. We'll have a day off plan. I'll have a normal mince pie or gluten-free, and a gluten-free Christmas pudding and some custard, and I'll allow myself, and I will have a Yorkshire pudding. We will have some, probably do the potatoes in the air fryer because I prefer those now. But we'll have a Yorkshire pudding and we'll have some stuffing and I'll have a sausage in bacon, all of that. And we'll make most of it where we can, Slimming World. But I just want Paxo. I don't want Slimming World tweak Paxo. I want Paxo. I want proper stuffing and I want proper gravy and I want... So that's going to take us over our sins. So, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Just for one meal is not too bad.
But on Boxing Day, we'll be back on plan.
Yeah.
But on Boxing Day, when everybody else is still eating some mince pies and everything else, we can have scam bran. That's nearly it from us. Just before we go, if you've got any recipes or any ideas that you want us to cover for Christmas time, then do let us know down in the comments. Christmas time.
Oh.
Christmas time. Just can't say that word yet.
Oh.
It's too soon. I know, right?
Like
I know.
7 weeks.
I know, right? Everybody watching is like, I've got me shopping done. Everything's wrapped. It's under the tree. The tree's up. The decorations up.
I haven't started yet.
Neither have I. We're last minute doers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, let us know if you've got any recipe ideas yourself, or if there's any tips and tweaks that you like to do for your Slimming World Christmas. Let us know down in the comment section. And also let us know how you've gone this week with your weight loss journey as well. Share it in the comment section. If you see somebody sharing their comments, if they've had a crap week, give them a bit of a virtual hug down in the comment section. But that is it from us, and as we always say, stay you, stay safe, stay authentic, and happy slimming. Bye-bye.